Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. We've done 2 whole weeks of life since knowing I have a cancer, and very little has changed. Yeah, we are still the same human. Well, if I ever was truly a human, I'm still that, whatever it is. And life has gone on. Now, we are off to Truro today to see my dad. It's the first time I've seen him since my diagnosis, so it'd be really nice to see him. I think he's going to be maybe quite emotional. I don't know. I might get emotional even. Can you get over, old man? You want a hand? Go on. You want a hand? Okay, I help you. It's not quite a cabbage field that we've got at the moment. Some sort of brassica there. And that's Penzance. And there's the mount over there. Toby's not allowed to go ahead too far. Popeye gets very, very worried. I just let him off on this little bit here beside our park, because you can't really let him off on the road. I don't like the idea. You alright, Tom? Yeah, come on, old boy. It's a pickle moment. It's gonna get pickled.
Very happy.
No, I'm sure it's yesterday. We got it. Pickles.
Sausage real?
From the pickle.
The rear of the train. If you are travelling in coach A, please keep noise to a minimum, and please make and receive calls outside the coach.
Are you done? Yeah. Are you done? Daddy done? Daddy.
It's called Richard.
That is, she's been in Richard before.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
So we went to Happy Piranha, the awesome games and nerd shop in Truro, and I treat myself to another one of the Warlock sets. This is their kitchen set. I have the marketplace set already, and yeah, they're so kind. When we popped in there, they had previously responded to the stories about my, my diagnosis and stuff on Instagram, and they gave me this guy. He is a Japanese good luck charm. So this little fella from Japan, you gonna come stay near my bed. Bring me good luck, okay? They're just awesome people. Every time I've met them, they've been great. They were reposting my workshop info that I did at Geek Fest, even though I wasn't doing it with their stall or with their company. They were reposting it more than the company I was actually doing it with. They're just friendly. They're really nice and cool people. Great day in Truro. Need to find some space for these minis. Good afternoon, everybody. I haven't said good morning to you because I didn't film this morning. I was running a little late after our rather busy weekend and a night filled with bizarre, not nightmares, but strange dreams about one where I was skipping college for an exam,
one where we lost Bean and Ali overnight hiking, and another one where there was an indoor swimming pool cave that had number locks on it, and I wasn't supposed to be in it at that time, in some sort of strange dormitory type situation. I don't know what that was about. I did eat Naga chili dip at Wetherspoons, so maybe the chilies have sent me a bit loco. So, got some news today. The general meeting of multiple practitioners happened on Friday. They got to me today to tell me that the biopsies are back. It is a cancer, so I do have a proper 100% full-blown bowel cancer. It's got to be cut out, or else it can be very, very, very dangerous for me. I have to have that surgery, really, unless I'm going to put myself at serious risk. So now I'm booking in with the surgeon to have a face-to-face meeting. That is the next part of this procedure. Then he's going to tell me what procedure they're going to do on me, and then speaking to the nurse, the cancer nurse, the bowel cancer nurse today, they had described the recovery process. So it's going to be 12 weeks. 12 weeks before I can start lifting and shifting and doing anything like that, and obviously stages in between that. I also might have to have chemo, not sure of that yet. So when they take the thing out, they can have that in front of them and test the blood vessels and all around it and see if it's tending to go elsewhere. It gives them a good indication whether it might go elsewhere, and then I'll get blasted with chemo, very hard, high chemo as well, because of my age. They said I'll just take that and my body will be okay, but we don't know how long that program will be for either. So that's possible. I'm hoping just a snip, and out, and then 12 weeks being rubbish at doing everything apparently.
It has taken a turn for the murky in the southwest. Doesn't feel very summery today. Feels more like a September. And yesterday was worse. It was really rainy yesterday. I've just seen a seal drop under the water here. I can't tell which way he's swimming though. See where he's going to pop up. Good afternoon, everybody. It's another day where I didn't get a good morning, everybody, in, and that's because I was just doing lots of Dungeons and Dragoning last night with the lovely Out of the Cold crew. Well, not the Out of the Cold crew, the Critically Average crew, but Luke running his wonderful new game, Seraphina. Here's a small clip of me wetting myself laughing.
The little chunk connected to the big chunk. Ouch! Just cut my thumb. Yeah, a little. You, after all,
you said
go on.
that
Sorry.
Pudgy's an oven.
You are?
He said Pudgy's an oven.
Are you going to turn Pudgy into a?
Pudgy's got a grill. He's got a built-in grill.
No, I can imagine you shoveling it all up, throwing it in Pudgy, and then just coming out with molten glass.
No, you just like a little handle, and then out of its butthole, like molten glass force. And
you blow in the wand. And...
you blow in its mouth, and out of its ass comes perfectly
So we end
shaped.
up with 3 weirdly shapen vases in the middle, with long, thin nets for landing.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, that's canon. That's happened. We've done that. We've blown glass out of a mechanical pug's bottom.
I'm just saying, it's a suggestion.
Only in D&D. Only in D&D. Right. This guy,
What does the Stormwaker think?
In absolute astonishment as a mechanical dog is essentially shitting out a vase.
So, news today is that I have now an appointment with my consultant, the chap who will probably be doing the operation to evict the lodger, the squatter, rather than lodger. That is going to be next Tuesday. So I've got another step on my like a bullet point on the calendar to go. That always makes me feel. Not always makes me feel, because this is a very new situation, but it does make me feel happier that stuff is happening and I can feel progress, which is really good. I have started, however, feeling a bit like
weird about the whole thing. I'm starting to get some weird like body horror stuff going on, like thinking about my insides and thinking about scars and stitches and the actual physicality of the operation to my body. That's starting to make me feel just a little bit weird, but also fascinated at the same time. It's kind of like a strange morbid curiosity that I've got going on.
So I've had the Gallop-Pox infected kill team for a long while, and for ages I was struggling how to decide what to do with the base, and then I've kind of found a recipe here. So I've kind of gone with a wet blend green and black, then I put some technical paint, Grelian earth on it. Let that crack and do its thing, with technical crackiness, and then I've dry brushed it, low lighted it with some ink, and then a dry brush of a sort of sandy colour, and I think I really like that now.